You're not looking at the
Okay.
chat. Okay. My next question. Can New Mexico women, can they get a runner in the top 10? Now, remember, no women's champ since the field went to 31 teams in 1999 has scored more than 10 points with their number one runner. It's never happened before. New Mexico has had 3 different number ones this year: Parsons, Mazzadowny, and Larkin. I think because they move in concert with one another and because they are so deep, I think it is as simple as if they can get somebody in that top 10 or scoring 10, they're going to win. But do you think it's more complicated than that?
Yeah, why don't we do this? Are they going to beat Mercy Chilangat?
No,
Yes or no?
no.
Okay. Are they going to beat Celia McCabe of West Virginia?
Oh, it's Kaylee McCabe, by the way. We got an email about that.
Kaylee McCabe.
Apologies. Hard C. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Are they going to beat Whitney Orton?
I don't think so.
Okay. Abby Nichols of Colorado. Colorado's number 1 runner. No. Are they going to beat Grace Forbes? I would say no of Rice. Taylor Rowe, top 3 last year, running well. No.
No.
Kelsey Camille of NC State. No. Taryn O'Neill of Northern Arizona. No. Amanda Vestry or Emily Covert. Amanda Vestry, senior from Syracuse, or Emily Covert, freshman from Colorado. I don't think they'd be either of those. So it's hard to find a runner in the current top 10 that you would take out for a Mazzy Downey or a Grayson Larkin or an Emma Heckel. It's hard to find a spot.
It is, but it wouldn't surprise me. Parsons ran really well this year, the transfer from Edinburgh, D2. I don't think she ran regionals either for them. They just have a lot of options. So it sounds like you're a no. So does that mean you don't think that they can win, or do you think they can make history and have their first score be like they could go 12, 17, 19, 21, 22 and win the meet?
Maybe. I mean, yeah.
There's no rule that says they can't do it. I'm just looking at the
Yeah, there's no
trend that
rule.
says it hasn't
Yeah.
been to. Yeah. Add up the scores and that's the result. You look at their team and it doesn't seem to break. There's no vulnerabilities in it. It's just, can they get that first runner? Can they get the group high enough up there? And the fact that you've had 3 number ones, I think would give some people pause. It's just like in football, when you have 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks, basically. If you have 3 number 1 runners, do you really have a number 1 runner, or do you have 3 number 3 runners that take turns being the number 1 runner? But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to figure it out and to see, because their path to winning is just much different than the other teams.
Yeah, I like that phrase. Do they have 3 number 1 runners or 3 number 3 runners? I think they have 3 number 3 runners. No, I think they have 3 number 2 runners. Yeah, 3 number 2 runners. That's what they got.
And can you
Their
win?
number 1 runner was supposed to be Ava Cohen, but she's been like their number 7 runner all year, which doesn't make any sense.
No, and that's why that's why it's confusing. You see someone like her, okay, she's going to be number 1, and then you're like, all right, no, and then you look at, all right, they've had 3 different people in that top spot too, and then there's a possibility that 2 different people would be in there as well. I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough. I'm not picking them to win. I'm obviously picking them to podium, and I think that depth is gonna it's gonna be enough to get them in the top 2. That's where I've landed on it.
See, the people in the chat are favoring you, Kevin, over me on these takes.
It's because I play to the chat. It's because I just see what they're saying and I just parrot their arguments. JF says Parsons only got 12th at Nuttycombe. Yes, good point. Good point. Doesn't think that they can keep the pack together if the pace is fast. And I do think the pace is going to be fast. I do think that is going to be the case because of the nature of the course. All right. 2 questions down, 3 or more to go because you added more questions.